Hold
But
on. Yo, what's going on out there, fight? Where's your boy Money? We back with another one, man. That's y'all see. I got my bro Ray and got my bro Jay in the building. Let them know who you is, right where they can find you, bro.
Man, y'all know how I do. It's your boy, Mr. 214. Y'all can find me on Instagram, Mr. underscore IOTBA. On Facebook, Karay, Karray, Bradshaw, Bradshw. On YouTube, IOTBA Boxing Talk. You know what I'm talking about?
Jay, let the people know who you is, where they can find you.
yo, what's going on, boxing world? We back with another one. It's Mr. J.Chestnut, Mr. Talk That Shit, man. You can find me on Facebook at J.Chestnut. Find me on Instagram, J.Chestnut1. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back with another hot show for y'all, man. Y'all know what it is. And first thing we gonna open up with, man, is these past weeks. We had the fight over in Belfast. That was the Belfast card. And we had the top rank card. But we gonna talk about it in line. Jay Tyson Fury, um, Francesca, cool fight.
Pinetta. Pinetta.
Yeah, Francesca Pineda. What cool fight? What's your thoughts on that fight, Jay?
Uh, man, you know what? Like, Friday, I picked this fight for Tyson Fury to get the knockout in. But after watching the first three rounds, I thought first off, let me say, I thought Tyson Fury looked good. You can tell him shedding them 20 pounds or so from his last fight. Man, he looked good. He was on the balls of his feet. He was moving. He was standing behind his jab. He looked good. He looked real good. He had good head movement in the ring. Uh, I think Francisco was just a little bit outmatched, but you could tell Tyson Fury and his team, they wanted him to get those rounds in, especially knowing that the Wilder fight was in the making. So, I think the goal was to get the rounds in and to look good in doing so. And even the champ said he looked good in those 10 rounds. You know what I'm saying? He took care of his business, man. Like, so I say shout out to Tyson Fury. And then now we on to the big one. Tyson versus Wilder, man. Bring him on. Bring him on.
Ray, what's your thoughts on the Fury fight?
I thought Tyson Fury looked good, bro. I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. If you looking at Tyson Fury, the 6'9" fucking giant he is, and the way this guy fights, he quick on his
Mhm.
feet. He don't have the Deontay Wilder power, but as big as he is, he got that power that he gonna make you respect. Look, he know how to move his head, Jay. And another thing, he
Mhm.
know how to he know how to do circles and angles around that ring to make fighters miss. I'm telling everybody like this: him and Deontay Wilder fight, it's a 50-50 fight in my opinion, Jay. But I'm telling you like this: right now, if I'm leaning towards somebody, and I swear I'm not just saying this, I'm leaning towards Tyson Fury, bro. And the reason why I lean towards Tyson Fury, if you watch Deontay Wilder in his fight, and we keeping it a buck when Deontay Wilder fight, and he's swinging his
Okay.
punches like we can go get in the Gerald Washington fight. Now he
Okay.
luckily caught Gerald Washington, who was an unexperienced guy,
Right.
because Tyson Fury is an experienced guy. But what
Right.
Gerald Washington was doing, he was outboxing and moving his head, making him miss. And you can see Wilder slowly getting tired. Now, when it comes to Tyson Fury, this big old motherfucker who just as big as Deontay Wilder, who gonna be leaning on Deontay Wilder, who gonna be throwing his jab out there, which, let's be honest, Tyson Fury is the better fundamentally sound fighter if we talking about the two matchups. So he's gonna be able to catch Deontay Wilder. Just his movement, bro, him able to move the way he move his head, his slickness around that wing. Because I'm telling you, bro, the worst thing in boxing is when you get into the ring with a guy who is tall like that, or just any guy who know how to move, make you miss, and then make you pay if you over commit. So it's a 50-50 fight. It could go either way. But in my opinion, I'm slightly leaning towards Tyson Fury. you know, because he could do all them small things. But my thing is, I don't know if he could take that punch. Now, we gonna see if Tyson Fury could take Deontay Wilder power, because Deontay Wilder gonna hit it. But if he could take his power, if we could see him take his power, and he take his power good, make him miss, and as the rounds go on, we know Deontay Wilder tire out. I got Tyson Fury, man.
My thoughts is good fight for Tyson Fury, man, coming back. Like Jay said, he did get his weight down. That's what I like, Jay. So I like that he trying to jump right into the fire because he had claimed himself he needed like 5 fights coming back.
Right.
But like I said, man, he got his weight down the first fight. He got it down this fight. He looked good. The output was there. Looked like he could have went the whole 12 rounds. No, it's only a 10-round fight. Um, brought Wilder in the ring. Raymond brother, but he talking some rubbish shit, as them UK people say. They're talking a lot of rubbish. You know, it is a good fight, him and Fury, but I don't see Fury leaning on Wilder or none of that shit. I see Fury as moving, trying not to get caught with that shot. Credit him being that tall, do give his ass a look, some type of I don't even want to say what's the word I'm looking for, Jay?
What? Advantage?
Yeah, some type of little advantage, but not that big of an advantage. Because we know Wilder is just as tall as him. I think they both like 6'8". So the reach gonna be there with both, and they gonna have to stand straight up. We know who hit harder, bro. You know what I'm saying? We know who hit harder, but Fury can crack. But I just can't see Fury, you know what I'm saying, pushing Wilder back without Wilder wanting to go back. You know what I'm saying? King Kong had a strategy. Fury do got good footwork, man. Good footwork. Fast hands to be that tall, bro. Fast fucking hands to be that tall. And he's smart in the ring. You know what I mean? It's going to be challenging for Wilder to trap his ass. I'm going to say that right now. It's going to be challenging. Because one thing Fury can do is go left and right, so it's going to be challenging. But I think once Wilder really figure out the pace and figure out Fury, and I can just see 7, 8, 9th round him catching Fury ass and knocking him out. But I do give Fury a chance in that fight. I won't say I just don't give him a chance. I do give him a chance in that fight because he is smart. And what he did to Klitschko was that wasn't no easy thing. What he did to Klitschko, even though it looked like that, people call it boring. But to stick to your game plan for a whole 12 rounds, you got to be on your shit. You know what I'm saying? And Fury was on his shit that night. So he can come here, man, and try to make it boring for Wilder if he want to. I ain't gonna say boring because I don't even call for it. I'm sounding like them and just try to box and stay away from Wilder and try to win on points. But Wilder gonna come and get his ass. He gonna come and get him.
Now,
I just can't see Fury. I just can't see Fury leaving that ring with his hands raised, man, or leaving that ring talking about a decision by Deontay Wilder. I just see Fury getting his ass knocked out in Vegas. But it's gonna be one hell of a fight, though.
See, that's my question for the panel. Do we think that Deontay Wilder's only chance to beat Tyson Fury is via knockout? Do we think that Deontay Wilder can win a 12-round fight on the cards with Tyson Fury?
And let me say this right here, because I want to rebuttal what Money said, right? Because he said he don't see Tyson Fury.
Wrap it up for me.
Right.
He said he don't see Tyson Fury pushing Wilder back. Money. That's not Tyson Fury game plan to push Deontay Wilder back. Tyson Fury is a boxer who can move around that ring. And I'm telling you, this is going to be the best fighter Deontay Wilder's ever fought. Now you have to understand, Money. This ain't no 38-year-old.
Hey, listen, like
hold up,
we're talking about 38 years old. I know.
Hold up, let me get my point, cuz. This ain't no 38-year-old Luis Ortiz. And let's be honest, Money, because I tell you this all the time. I don't know if Luis Ortiz was 38 or 48. Only thing I know is, and this is fact, I love the Cuban people, but to come over here in America to get a better weight in baseball and in other sports in the history that I've been living, they lie about their age to get over here. So that's the difference. Tyson Fury is a 30-year-old fighter, Money. He's younger than Deontay Wilder, cuz. And you got to understand, yeah.
I know that.
Deontay Wilder like 31 to 32. Tyson Fury is younger than and like I say, Money, he ain't gonna push Deontay Wilder back. But I'm telling you this, in like the 8th or 9th round, he will. In the 8th or 9th round, he will push him back because I feel like Deontay Wilder, him over exhilarating himself, that's gonna cost him when he fight against a fighter like Tyson Fury. That's just my opinion.
But right, we never seen Deontay Wilder over exhilarate himself. You always see the man stand on point. People call him boring, but he got a clean ass 1-2 and he accurate. But Wilder said this, bro. These are Wilder words, bro. All y'all keep calling this man old. They can say Luis Ortiz, oh, he this, he that. But why ain't no motherfucker in the rush to jump in the ring with him?
Jump in the ring with him. Yep.
I was just making a point.
No, you making a point that he's old, and you saying like he almost knocked Wild ass out. So he didn't look old in the Wilder fight, and it ain't like he looked old. He ain't old, just Wilder caught his ass. But the thing is this, bro. Tyson Fury, yes, younger than him, got great legs, yes. But we seen his ass go down twice.
To smaller men than Deontay.
And one of them Steve Cunningham.
Okay, so damn, as we make so what
he don't hit as hard as Wilder. He don't even hit as hard as Wilder.
So you gonna do what you tell people not to do? You gonna say just because Tyson Fury got knocked down, cuz?
No, listen to me. I'm telling you, we seen him go down on his ass, and we know you went out with the man who knocked out every motherfucker he fought. So I just can't see him surviving, bro. I can't see him surviving.
I got 2 points on what I think the fight comes down to. I think it comes down to 2 things. One,
main boxing biker, what's going down? What's going down?
I think it comes down to 2 points. Who can get their jab established first and stay on it throughout the fight, right? And then secondly, I think whoever goes to the body more in this fight, I think that's going to prove to be
going down.
Because we haven't seen either one. Well, I saw Tyson Fury land some good body shots Saturday, but I think this is a fight where Deontay Wilder is going to really have to invest in the body early on Tyson Fury to make in those later rounds to make Tyson Fury not so mobile. Because a guy that's, you don't see a lot of body shots in heavyweight boxing, but I think Deontay Wilder going to really have to invest in the body work to get Tyson Fury to have to sit down and fight in those later rounds, in which I think in a situation where Tyson Fury has to sit down and fight, I think Deontay Wilder.
What's going on, bro? Black fight fan in this thing.
So that's what that's all I'm saying.
Hey Jay, can I say something real quick? Jay, I'm not saying that Deontay Wilder. I'm not saying that I'm telling you and Money Brown. I'm not saying that Deontay Wilder cannot win this fight. It's a 50-50 fight in my opinion. But in my opinion,
it ain't 50-50, bro.
Man, but in my opinion, Money, I'm leaning towards Tyson Fury. And the reason why this dude is a skilled boxer, bro. He is a skilled boxer. I'm talking about by the slightest of her. He's
not skillful than Luis Ortiz.
Money.
He go backwards better than Luis, but he's not more skillful than Luis Ortiz, bro. Luis Ortiz is the toughest fight that Wilder could have at that division.
Of course, yeah, that was his toughest fight to date, Money, of course. But this will be his toughest fight he's ever fought anybody. And if anybody, so you telling me Luis Ortiz is a better fighter than Tyson Fury?
Luis Ortiz was not.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I'm asking you a question, Money. You telling me Luis? Man, hell no, Money.
You would knock him out. Luis Ortiz.
I don't know, bro.
Money.
I don't know, bro. That's a good one, dog. That's a good one.
Luis will knock Fury. I'm telling you, bro. Them dudes want to know points of him, bro. None of them wanted to fight Luis Ortiz.
Money,
you crazy?
Money, that's disrespectful, bro.
You crazy?
Say, I ain't talking about the fat ass Tyson Fury who just now coming back and he getting himself back in shape. I'm talking about the guy who was the fucking lineal fucking champion, Money, before he started using drugs and drinking heavy and he ballooned into the Michelin Man. I ain't talking about that guy.
I think Luis will give him a run for his money. I damn sure think that. I
I
think
ain't
he give him
saying,
a good run.
hey man, Luis will give
But
anybody a run for their money.
Man, Louise will knock Tyson Fury out, man. I'm telling you. Just
He
like
went.
Wilder will knock his ass out. He too skillful, bro. Y'all don't understand what Luis Ortiz is, bro. But back to Fury. Back to Fury.
Money, you act like Fury ain't skillful though.
Yeah, he's skillful, bro, but he's not as skillful as Luis Ortiz.
He's gonna be much more difficult for Wilder to hit than Luis Ortiz, bro.
Yeah, because he go backwards a lot. Yes.
And Money, because he gonna be able to make him miss too, Money. And then when Deontay Wilder over accelerated himself, Fury big enough to where he could make Deontay Wilder pay for that, bro.
Man, you keep saying over.
bro, but I'll be honest. But I'll be honest with you, Ray. I'll be honest with you, bro.
In that ring until he hurt you, bro. So I can't see him just going in there and going crazy, unless he sees something.
I think Wilder only really over accelerated stuff when he get a guy hurt. I don't like because I don't see him in the midst of a boxing fight where they both standing toe to toe where he over exerted stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like I think it's once he get a guy hurt, then he go in there swinging for the fences. But I don't think he coming out that way against a Tyson Fury, bro. I just don't think so.
Stop playing with me, Jay.
I think the challenge. I think the challenge it's gonna be more Wilder trying to trap his ass than him worrying about Tyson Fury catching with a punch, putting him down, bro.
But can I say this, Money?
Trap him. Yeah, go ahead.
Deontay Wilder looked fucking excellent when he fought Luis Ortiz, bro. Listen, that was the best fucking Deontay Wilder I ever seen in my life, bro. Even though his jab wasn't as accurate, Money Brown, he kept placing that motherfucker out there showing that his coach, what's his coach name? His coach?
Oh, man, what is his coach name? Jesus.
I can't think. His former Olympian or something. But anyway, it shows that he's listening to his coach, bro. Deontay, listen, he showed more patience, bro, because I can't take nothing away. Like you say, Money Brown, Luis Ortiz is a skillful motherfucker. And to be in the ring with a guy like that who is skillful as Luis Ortiz is, bro, it has to be a thinking man's game. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to think, and you have to be able to fucking fight, be patient, and all that shit that Deontay Wilder did. So I can say this, Jay, honestly, that's the best I ever seen Deontay Wilder, bro. But we cannot take Tyson Fury lightly, bro. We cannot take him.
I don't take Fury lightly.
No. And look, I'm just saying, like, everything that has to come with this fight, though, y'all got to understand. We're going to have press conferences. We're going to have different shots getting thrown back and forth in the media. Who is the creme de la creme? Like, who's the creme de la creme, Money, when it comes to getting in motherfuckers' heads before fights? Tyson Fury knows how to get in a motherfucker head before a fight. And listen, look, oh, no, man, come on now. Wilder a loose fucking cannon, bro. Everybody know that.
They're not gonna get in Wilder here, bro. We gonna read some of these. No, look, how can you say Fury versus Ortiz would be an interesting fight. Both guys could win a decision or Ortiz carries over him. Main Michael say this little fat dude was putting paws on Fury this weekend. What you think Wilder with his reach and accuracy and punching power want to do to Fury?
Accuracy.
He said none of them heavyweights can beat Ortiz besides Wilder. It's funny how people saying Fury is getting better as if Wilder is not getting better and better each fight. More educated jab. And Wilder jab is getting strong. And Wilder is accurate, bro. I'm telling you.
Hold on, who is that? Hold on. Go, Jay.
Hey, let me respond to my man that was saying the fat dude was touching Tyson Fury. In Tyson Fury's defense, man, that was a lot of in the clinches inside, man. Wilder and Fury, you got to understand, Wilder and Fury are taller, rangier fighters, so it's probably going to be a little bit more difficult for Wilder to touch Fury because they're going to fight at range. Like trying to fight Tyson Fury at range is very, very difficult. Just go back and look at the Klitschko fight. So Pianetta was touching him, but he was touching him on the inside. He never really touched him from range from the outside. You know what I'm saying?
Very different you not letting your hands go, Jay. Klitschko won't let his damn hands go.
Say, Money, who was that saying Wilder got accuracy?
Main boxing biker.
Main boxing biker. You get the ILTBA. Sit your ass down the wood. Everybody know that Deontay Wilder ain't got no fucking accuracy. Did he get better his last fight? Absolutely. But he has no accuracy, bro. Deontay Wilder is an athletic fucking monster, bro.
He's just saying when he catch you with that punch, he catch your ass pinpoint accurate when he putting them motherfuckers down. You gotta have accuracy.
Money. He is a money. He is a fucking athletic fucking monster, bro. He overwhelms his opponent with the punches, bro, and his athleticism, bro. I'm not saying he didn't get better. Like, he showed more patience. I'm going to say this. What I seen Wilder do is show more patience. Accuracy, stop playing with me, bro. Wilder every fighter has accuracy, but if we're going to rate Wilder accuracy from 1 to 10, he gets like a 4.
He don't get no 4. You crazy, man.
Jay, what his accuracy?
Wait. We talking about accuracy when I'm just standing in here boxing in front of somebody, right? Not because I feel like you taking into account when he's swinging wild after he gets somebody hurt. You talking about
Jay, hold up. There we go.
Right?
Say, Jay, I'm talking about
that boy be smacking them heads down. That boy catch your ass that 1-2, catch their ass right in the
Money. So hold up. So y'all telling me Deontay Wilder got accuracy?
Yeah, look, man, we ain't talking about
that jab be 10 point, my dude. That jab be 10 point.
Can you rate it from 1 to 10 for me then?
Yeah, I would give him a 6 or a 7.
I was gonna say 7. I was gonna say 7 myself.
7? Oh man, yo.
I was gonna say 7 with the one, bro. He don't throw a lot of hooks unless he gets somebody hurt for real, bro. And dog, have you seen this man uppercut, bro? Come on, man.
Listen here, bro. If you ain't got no accuracy, you ain't knocking no motherfucker out. Plain and simple, bro.
Money. I ain't say he ain't have no accuracy.
Listen, bro. If you don't have accuracy, you not knocking nobody out, bro.
Money. Listen, Deontay Wilder is a different heavyweight. Listen, we ain't never seen nobody like this guy. Never. Let's be honest. In our heavyweight history, I ain't never seen nobody like Deontay Wilder. He's just an unconventional motherfucking monster, bro. He has no accuracy, and for Jay to say he give him a 7, Jay, stop playing with me.
Boy, a 6 or a 7. Great time up. I don't know what, but we gonna move on. Paul Crampton taking on Luke Jackson. What's your thoughts, Ray?
I mean, it was a good fight. Carl Frampton came in there, did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? He put himself back in position. He put his name back in that hat to get a bigger fight after having that defeat against Leo Santa Cruz. Hopefully, we could possibly see that rematch with him and Leo Santa Cruz if the Gary Russell Jr. fight don't get made. But if we do see that fight with Carl Frampton and Leo Santa Cruz, I want Leo Santa Cruz to be a man of his fucking word. You understand me? Carl Frampton came to the United States, if I'm correct, not once but twice, and fought Leo Santa Cruz, right? Leo Santa Cruz said on national fucking TV that if they have another fight, he'll come over here or wherever he from. I don't know exactly. In Belfast, and come fight Carl Frampton. That's a good rubber match that we want to see. That's one of the rubber matches that can go down in history. Because understand this when I say this. But shouts out to Carl Frampton. He extraordinary victory. He did what he supposed to do. Got the man the fuck up out of there. But this is what I'm saying right here. That could be an extraordinary trilogy in our lifetime, because understand Carl Frampton came down here the first time and beat Leo Santa Cruz and put on a fucking boxing clinic. I'm talking about looked like a motherfucking monster. After I seen that fight, I looked at Carl Frampton different. I was like, damn, Leo Santa Cruz, what the fuck happened to you? But I thought Leo Santa Cruz was making excuses, because a lot of stuff was going on in his camp, and it wasn't really no excuses, because I'm like this, shit happens to people every day. Everybody has a story, but his father was going through illness and cancer and had to get through that And he said that was bothering him. And you know, I truly do understand that, and I truly do believe him. That at the time, I thought he was making excuses because Carl Frampton beat him. But as we can see, his father was back healthy. In the second fight, you know, Leo Santa Cruz, he showed me that he was a real fucking fighter when he came back and clearly turned the tables on Carl Frampton, because it wasn't nowhere in hell. Me going into that second fight, I ain't gonna lie. I thought Carl Frampton was gonna wash him again like he did the first fight, but Leo Santa Cruz.
I did too.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Say Leo Santa Cruz came in there, got him to fuck up out of there, but that's the fight I want to see next. If it's no Leo Santa Cruz versus Gary Russell Jr., but I really want to see Gary Russell Jr. versus Leo Santa Cruz, because you know what? I'm getting sick of Leo Santa Cruz and his antics. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, when it comes to the darker color fighters and the fighters who have movement, the fighters who are quick and fast, it seems like Leo Santa Cruz like to avoid them guys. We seen he did that against Guillermo Rigondeaux, which was some fraud shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to see him do that against Gary Russell Jr., a guy. This fight needs to be made right here. You know, Gary Russell Jr. versus Leo Santa Cruz need to happen first, but I could see if the Leo Santa Cruz versus Carl Frampton fight happened, because it's more of a story behind it. And I think they probably can get bigger money, and we can't go against a third fight, a rubber match, to just see Leo Santa Cruz fight Gary Russell Jr.
What's your thoughts on the Carl Frampton fight, Jay?
Hey, man, I say shout out to the man. I said Friday I thought that he would outclass the young man. I didn't, I had him by, I think, unanimous decision myself. I didn't think he would get him out of there, honestly, but shout out to him by he showed the guy what was his name, Luke Jackson.
Luke Jackson.
There's levels to this game. You know what I'm saying? This was your step up fight, and I'm gonna show you why this was a step up fight. He got him the hell up out of there. So shout out to him. Correa, I think. They've been talking, but I think he wants Josh Warrington, who is the IBF featherweight champion, I think. Is he the IBF?
Jay, say that again, Jay. My phone went out, Jay. Say that again.
From Lee Selby.
They saying that Frampton want a fight with Josh Warrington. Warrington?
Okay.
Warrington, yeah, Josh Warrington.
Hold on.
That's a big
Who did that dude beat? Who did that dude beat? Who did he lose to?
Josh Warrington. He beat Lee Selby for the WBO.
He beat Lee Selby, yeah.
Okay, all right. That's a big fight.
So that's the. You sure he got the WBO? I thought Oscar Valdez had the WBO.
That's one. Oh, Oscar Valdez got the WBC. No. Gary Russell Jr. got the WBC. But say, don't Carl Frampton probably got like an intern belt or something?
Oh, I think
he got the WBO intern. I think Oscar.
Oh, the WBA. I think it's got to be the WBA or the.
I think Josh Warrington probably got the IBF then, Jay.
Yeah. So I wouldn't mind seeing Warrington versus Frampton first. That way, you either make the Leo Santa Cruz fight a unification fight, or you can go to Oscar Valdez, in which you hold the WBO interim and make that unification fight. Or, like you said, the Leo Santa Cruz fight. So, I mean, it's options out there for him. He just knew, I think he knew going into Saturday, especially being at home, that he had to go in here. He had to take care of business. He did it in stunning fashion. I thought he looked good doing it. And I'm proud that he was able to get it done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with you, though. I'm a big fan of Carl Frampton, man. I like Carl Frampton. One hell of a fighter, man. One hell of a slick mover. Good accuracy. Good jabber. Like I said, Carl Frampton, he like to fight. So I think the Josh Warrington fight is more realistic than the Leo Santa Cruz fight right at the moment. I don't think Leo Santa Cruz, like that, like you say, Jay, it's a big match. I think they go try to hold it out. I mean, damn, Ray. I'm talking about Jay. Ray was saying that. I think they gonna hold it out, Ray. You hear me? I think they gonna hold that fight out to try to build it up a little bit more where, like Jay said, where he can get another belt on himself. If he get that belt from Josh Warrington, it make it even that much more bigger. You know what I mean? Because first he took the belts from Leo. I mean, Leo took the belt from him. He came back. No. He took the belt from Leo. Yeah, Leo came back, took him back from him. So now he in a good position with the intern WBO. Now he can fight Josh Warrington for the IBF, which I believe he'll beat Josh Warrington. You know what I mean? I think
Me
he'll
too.
beat him. Yeah,
Same
then
here.
I think he'll come back and try to make that Leo Santa Cruz fight. You know what I'm saying? That's if, like you say, Rev, Leo ass don't get in that ring with Gary Russell. You know what I mean? So if he do get into that ring, man, and beat Josh Warrington, I can see Corey Frampton trying to make the Leo Santa Cruz fight because I don't think Corey Frampton to go try to take the Gary Russell route neither myself.
No,
Because
I don't think
keep
so
it
either.
real,
I don't think so
I'm a fan of Corey Frampton, but him, Leo Santa Cruz, they both duck Rigo. You know, Corey Frampton said out his own mouth one time, I just don't want to fight him. You know what I mean? I just don't want to fight him. And Leo Santa Cruz always said he wanted to fight him, but his daddy always said no. I guess he know what happened as well. You know what I mean? So I get Corey Frampton all the credit in the world, man. I like him, like I say, slick. He love to fight. So sometimes I question why they won't fight Rigo if y'all say y'all want to fight the best, you know. But we gonna see what happened with him, man. I like
Say,
him.
Money, I ain't
yeah,
mad at that. I ain't mad at the Josh Warrington fight if it happened because that'll put the pressure on Leo Santa Cruz to fight Gary Russell Jr., man. This fight right here need to be fucking made. And Gary Russell Jr. need to fight more than one fucking time a
Mm-hmm.
year. I'm tired of watching this guy.
I don't even think Gary Russell, like, when he talk about boxing, right, they get to ask him about fight. I don't watch boxing. Like, I don't know if he take it serious, bro. He just do it for the money. And, you know what I'm saying? Because when they
No,
talk
I
to him,
think he do take it serious, Money,
no,
but you
no,
gotta
I'm
understand.
saying you got to take it serious to
No, no,
fight.
no, no. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
It's just the politics of it, cuz. It's just the politics of these fucking guys in Leo Santa Cruz having a big fucking market with all the
But
Hispanic fans around here.
but correct.
And huh?
But correct though, I got a question for you though, man. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I understand it's the politics of boxing, but Leo Santa Cruz ain't the only motherfucker at 126 you can fight. Like, you can, like, there are other fights out there to where you can stay in the ring
Okay.
more than one time a year. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
that's
I understand what you're saying. Like, get it? Because I think Leo, either he been calling Leo name for years or Leo been calling his name for years.
hell no.
One of the two.
Gary Russell been trying to get Leo. Leo ain't even calling no Gary Russell, man.
So, like, the thing is, like, I get it. That's a big fight. And that's the fight that he wants. But it's kind of like Earl. Earl been calling Keith's name for years, but that don't stop. He not gonna sit out the ring and wait for Keith. Nah, I'm finna go destroy everything else around this motherfucker, and then this bitch gonna have to come fight me. And I think Gary Russell got to take that same approach. Fine, fuck it, Leo. You don't want to do it? All right, fine. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna destroy everything else to make you have to come see me. You feel me?
say, but nah. But listen, I understand that. We have to understand Gary Russell Jr. have had hand problems, so that's one of the things why he just fight one time a year. If I'm correct about that.
Oh man, I can't see no hand problem with his ass. But I just think, like I said, I just don't see him taking this serious, bro. Like when you say
Nah, but
boxing,
Money.
you know, this fighter and this fighter and it's this and that. I think, like, yes, he like the sport is what he grew up doing, but like you say, he good. He invested this, that. He love watching his little brothers. I just think he look at
Yep.
it as, you know, I got these skills. Yes, I'm a champion right now, and I know I can make X amount of dollars, but I'm not gonna fight 3 times a year, or you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna fight maybe twice, get this fight, try to go for the biggest fights he can get. But I don't know, bro. I just when I see him, I just don't. I don't know. I just don't feel it, bro. I can't feel it. No.
We'll see. I want to see that fight. You know, I want to see Gary Russell Jr.
We all
versus
want to
Leo
see it.
versus Leo Santa Cruz, whether it's at the end of this year or the first quarter of next year. I think that's the fight that be made. I think that's how you bring boxing in with a big bang, one of the big fights to bring it in for the big bang, like Al Heyman has been doing for the last couple of years. We have to give him his credit, but that's just the fight I want to see that money.
But yeah, we're gonna move on to the next thing. Who was it, Jay? Saying
Josh Hart, you talking about we still recapping
not
fights or we?
Dylan White. Oh no,
Oh,
we ain't done. Hold on. Yeah, we got to recap.
so we ain't talked about Brian
Yeah.
Jennings or Josh Hart yet, or
Oh no,
whatever.
Shakur Stevens first. I just want Shakur Stevens, man. My guy, I rocks with him, but Shakur got to get a little bit more aggressive, man. You know, the defense beat her. That motherfucker skillful. He didn't get touched, but he could have stayed right there. And the dude that he fought never ever been stopped, Ray. So he went the whole 8 rounds, and like when Shakur was hitting him, Ray, knocking his fucking head back, like knocking his head back. So I'm like, you can stand right there and hit him with that shit all day, bro. He can't touch you, you know what I mean? But one thing about my guy Rose, he kept coming forward, kept coming forward, kept coming forward. So I don't know if he was a little weary or just he got to learn how to sit down on his punches and land them bitches the right way, man. But Shakur's
I was gonna say, do he need to
one
get
skillful
stronger,
ass
or do he need to? You think it's a strength thing, or you think it's an aggressiveness thing?
Nah, it just he just gotta sit down and learn how to just sit down on them punches. That's all it is.
Because
He got
I
pump,
think Devin Haney got the same
he ain't gonna
issue.
be
I think
he gonna
Devin
be the
Haney just ain't strong
strongest.
enough yet.
Hold on, Jay. He ain't gonna be the strongest, man, but he go it's gonna get there. They grown man power gonna come. But go ahead, Jay. What you say?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, do you think? Because I didn't see his fight, so I won't comment much on that. I just want, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to see, like, do you think it's a strength problem when he got to come into his own as a grown man? Because I think Devin Haney had that same issue where he tagging the guy, boom, boom, boom. Guy can't do nothing with him, you know what I'm saying? But he just ain't got that power, that pop to really, you know what I'm saying? Get a motherfucker out of there when you dominate him, you know?
Oh, it's coming. That's why I said they just gotta let it come. I think they feel like they got the skills. They in a training camp, you know what I'm saying, with Terrence Crawford and all these high class ass fighters to where they feel like they can compete and they can do this and do that, but you ain't gonna be able to knock everybody out. And I think they still need to, take their little time. Devin Haney, he there. Devin Haney, I ain't gonna say all the way there. I think get a couple more contenders, then they'll be there. He fought the better, opposition than Shakur. But Shakur he on his way, man. Once he get that amateur style out of him a little bit more, he gonna be all right. You just gotta work that amateur shit out
But
to where
but
not just win off points. Go ahead, Ray.
but my thing is, it's Shakur. He absolutely where he needs to be, in my opinion, right now. I know, as high regarded as Shakur was coming out of the Olympics, man, we want to see this guy do more and more and more. But we have to understand this guy is young, and we shouldn't be in no ready mode state to just push him too hard like that. We need to just let him keep taking gradual steps, because as we all know, when these fighters out here start feeling themselves, start thinking they could knock out everybody, they ready for a title fight. We know how that go. So it's things that Shakur just need to work on, like you said, Money. I agree with you wholeheartedly, but I think he right where he needs to be right now, and I think it's no rush for that kid. You don't need to rush him because the skills, the talent, all there. He has that star appeal, handsome dude. Who you could sell, but we know Shakur a hothead though. So hopefully, he can learn how to control from him being a hothead, But other than that, I think that fucking guy is extraordinary. His skills.
What was that? His eighth professional fight? Do y'all know? What was his eighth
Yeah, it's
professional fight?
his eighth fight. His
eight fights, 4 knockouts.
Okay, yeah, he good. Yeah, he. I ain't saying he like ready for no title contention now. I think they bring. I think Bob.
You know what's crazy though? He could fight for a title right now and possibly could win.
At 120,
but
where he fight? 26?
Mm-hmm.
No.
How long you say, Ray?
What champion he gonna beat at 126 right now? Correct.
Man, he could easily outbox Oscar Valdez, power punching ass. That's all he do, bro. He is not as skillful as Shakur Stevenson, bro. I ain't saying put Shakur in there with him right now, but I will put my money on Shakur Stevenson right now.
I would take
against
that bet
Oscar Valdez.
I would take that bet all day because I don't think he could beat Oscar Valdez right now.
Man, I'm telling you, bro, Oscar Valdez. Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
I'm with Ray. I do believe Shakur can beat Oscar Valdez right now, but the thing is, could he? And I know what you're saying, Jay. It's just it's a different type of power. It's a different type of atmosphere fighting a champion. But Shakur Stevens is the real deal. Shakur Stevens, like I say, better now with Terrence Crawford. He got all the skills and the tools. But I will say this: he green, bro. He can have all the skills in the world. It's still the reaction, though, Ray. What happened when his ass do get caught? Because Valdez gonna hit him. Valdez is gonna get him. And Shakur ain't got the puncher power yet. He ain't got the puncher power yet. Yeah, he got the skills though, Ray. He got the foot movement. He got the defense. And like I say, Valdez, Jesse Magladino, He could have came for all ass, but it's just moving him the right way, right? Like we said, we ain't got to push him because
Yeah,
he still got things to learn in the ring. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like what happened when you get cut, all type of shit, bro. You got to learn in the ring. You know, like you say, he young, he got time to grow,
mhm.
and we just gonna let him grow, bro. But it is gonna come a time where he go snipe all their ass down. You did, he go snipe
Yeah.
all their.
Hey, Money, I ain't in the rush of them, cuz, but I'm telling you, like you say, Oscar Valdez gonna hit him. I'm telling you, I see what type of fighter Oscar Valdez is. He's a power puncher fighter, bro. His boxing skills is subpar, but he can fight. He can,
Main boxing pal said, hey, correct. You must not seem to believe in power punches.
no, 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 I do. No, but I'm telling you, bro, I believe in Shakur Stevenson's skills too. And I guarantee anybody, you put Shakur Stevenson in there with Oscar Valdez, a motherfucker who is just a power puncher. Shakur Stevenson go box his head off, bro, right now. I ain't
I
saying
don't
put him
think
in
so.
there with him. Shakur Stevenson will box his head
I don't
off,
agree.
bro.
I
I'm
think he's setting
telling you.
him up for failure. I think he's setting him up for failure.
Yeah, after Valdez, he know how to box though. Valdez got a little boxing skills on him,
All right.
but
I don't
it'll be a
mind. Now
tough
let me be clear. Now let me be clear. I don't think Oscar Valdez can beat any of the other champions. Maybe Warrington. He might can beat Josh Warrington, but I don't think he could beat Gary Russell Jr. or Leo Santa Cruz. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I don't think he could beat Carl Frampton. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think Shakir could get in there with uh, with Oscar Valdez right now. So I don't.
Yeah, but we'll see. He got a bright future coming up. We gonna move it on
He
though.
do.
Let me ask you a
I agree.
question.
Yeah,
How old is Oscar Valdez?
Like,
24, 25?
yeah,
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Shakur
man, yeah.
Stevens. Shakur Stevenson, 22.
yeah, but
22, 23. You telling me them guys didn't come up with each other? Who was
yeah,
the more
They probably did.
who was the more highly touted? Who made it to the Olympics? Became a
no, he
silver medal.
27. Oscar Valdez 27. Oscar Valdez
They
Olympian.
still came up together though.
Yeah, Valdez an Olympian himself. Yeah, he
Okay, that's right,
Olympian
that's
too.
right, that's right.
Yeah, but I just say it like this, bro. He coming for their ass. Like he wanted them
He
when he
is.
came on the scene. He wanted them. He wanted Michael Collins. He wanted Oscar Valdez. He wanted Jesse Magdaleno. He let it be known. Shakur let them all know he coming, bro. And being in that ring with Terrence Crawford, yes, it uphands him and it show him things. But at the same time, Ray, he's still green in that ring. Like I say, I haven't seen him be more aggressive and sit down on them punches the right way. Cause like I say, Oscar Valdez, he a motherfucker, bro. He a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
but Valdez didn't medal in the Olympics, right? And I ain't saying that mean everything. And what I'm saying, he wasn't more highly touted than
But
Shakur
no, we know
Stevenson in
Shakur.
it.
Shakur is the hottest prospect out. He got the silver, but fuck the Olympics, right? This is the pros now. Like I don't
Right.
get the
Say, but
Olympics.
money that all magnifies into a fighter too, bro. Not
Yeah,
every fighter,
of
but
course,
every,
but
but
that's that
every,
Kenny Porter
but
shit though. That's that Kenny Porter shit. All that amateur and Olympic shit, like that's over with,
no,
bro.
but money. Shakur Stevenson is one of the great fighters from the Olympics
Yeah, but
who we could really look at and could see that his future is bright, bro.
yeah, no doubt. But I just say that the Olympics. I know like Sugar Ray, Roy Jones, Floyd, Earl, all them, but it's professional now, bro. And
Yeah,
Oscar Valdez, that motherfucker. Yeah, he a motherfucker, bro.
money.
But
What Floyd say after his eighth fight? He could have fought for what he say after his what fight? He could have fought for a world title.
he didn't.
No, I'm saying, but he said he could have though.
Yeah, but he didn't.
I
So
know he didn't, but he said he could have though, right?
he didn't though.
You
But
see?
I no, listen, Ray. I got all the faith in the world in Shakur. I believe. Look, I'm with you. I believe Shakur would beat him. I do, but
Uh,
I'm just saying, what happens when his ass get cracked? And you know what I'm saying? You got to learn. It's a lot of shit you got to learn, bro. Because like I say,
Or just
I-
get dropped.
Val-
Or fuck around and get caught with that right
Valdez,
shot and get
yeah, but
dropped.
Valdez is gonna hit him, bro. I'm telling you.
money. I know sparring is sparring, but you said it yourself. He been in there with Terrence Bud Crawford, and that's something, bro.
But that's a different type of energy, bro.
Yeah,
That's a different type of energy in that
no,
ring,
no,
bro, when you
look,
playing for a
but
belt, bro.
Bomac also said, I tell Crawford don't hit him as hard as he can hit him. No, but we gonna move it on. We gonna move it on to Jesse Hart, man. Jesse Hart went in there and got the W, did what he had to do, got the TKO stoppage. Now he put himself back in title contention at 168. We know he lost to Gilberto Ramirez the first time, and the decision was because he got dropped, and that was the main factor, I think, on all the judges' scorecards.
On the scorecards, yeah.
And Jesse looked good to me, but Jay didn't think so. Give your thoughts, Jay.
I mean, I ain't gonna say he didn't look good. I'm just saying I don't think he looks as good as like the guys on the telecast were. Like to me, I think a guy that big, that strong, that I think he got to be a little bit more patient like this. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like he came in there anxious to get the knockout. You know what I'm saying? He came in there like I understand like if you got an opposition that's not your equal, you should go in there looking for the stoppage. But this guy, like, I just don't like the way he rushes work. It seemed at times he was smothering a little bit of his work. I mean, he finally did get the guy out of there. I just would like him to be a little bit more patient, work his jab a little bit more, set the combinations up, and then you'll get guys out of there. He's too big, he's too strong to not be patient and let the knockout come to him rather than rushing in there to get the knockout. I think he could beat Gilberto Ramirez, I will say that. But I think he just got to be a little bit more patient, you know what I'm saying? Because I've never really thought Gilberto was anything special. I think he's long, and I think he uses jab real well, but I think Gilberto's there to be hit a lot. But, yeah.
Did you catch that fight, Ray?
Well, I got to give Hollywood Hart all his credit, you know, because one thing I love about the sport of boxing is, man, when a fighter loses a fight, you get to really see the heart of that fighter and see when he's going to come back and what he's really made of, right? And what Jesse Hart came out there to do, I agree with everything you said, Jay. He need to show all that and then some. But we got to give him credit for being on this big stage once again, you know, capitalizing on the moment and putting his hand back in that box, bro, to where he's going to get these big fights. And once his shattered dreams of him losing that fight against Gilberto Ramirez, look, he's seen the light again. This fight made him see the light again, bro. And where, like I say, now he's in contention to get big fights again. So I got to give Hollywood Hart, man, all the credit, man. You know, I see the homie on Instagram every day, the way he grind, you know, just how he move. And, you know, shout out to the 215 Philadelphia, PA, you know, because, you know, it's real history down there. You know, I love the story of Jesse Hollywood Hart and how he done persevered through this after a loss because, you know, being an undefeated fighter, being a top prospect as he was, taking a loss like that was devastating, bro. Listen, one thing he learned in this fight, everybody who really loved him, everybody who was really down for him. Because, you know, when you're a prospect like that and you arrive and it's your big moment to capitalize on your big moment and you fail, you know, you get to really see the people who are around you. And right, not only do you get to see the people who are around you, you get to really go back at night and lay in your bed and question yourself. Is this what you really do? And Jesse Hart, he came out here this weekend and showed us this is what he really do. And, you know, I really respect dudes like that who bounce back and show he really about that.
I agree, Ray, 100%, bro. But we already know, boy, one loss. Everybody jump off your damn coattail, treat you like you're nobody. And I'm rocking with him, bro. I've been riding with him, right now. Man, the Philly fighters, I got a lot of Philly fighters that I like, bro. I like their grit, I like their toughness, and I just like the way they fight, bro. They gonna come to the ring. Look, them motherfuckers got heart, yo. They got heart. My bro, I'm gonna say it right. Greg Hackett, I fucks with him. We know we love Greg, right, Ray?
Yeah, we love Greg Hackett, boy. That's our guy.
Greg record, I think, is 2-17.
Yep.
But that didn't stop him from getting his ass in that ring. And if Ray asked Greg right now,
yeah,
if him and Earl Spence get in the ring, what's gonna happen?
He's like he gonna beat Earl.
He's gonna beat Earl. Them motherfuckers got heart and really mean it, right?
That motherfucker crazy. He
right,
talking about
he really
look. Yeah, he mean it. He really mean this. That motherfucker. He really mean this, y'all. He say if they brought him up here for sparring, right? He's talking about after 6 rounds, he'll go back to his room. Derrick James will come up to his room and say, "Hey man, I'm gonna have to send you out."
You're the type of sparring he's looking for. But look, check it out, man. I rocks with the Philly fight. Jesse Hart been one of my favorite fighters, man. I really did thought he was gonna beat Gilberto Ramirez, but he got dropped in that fight, got back up, showed heart, showed grit, finished the fight on his feet, and lost by a point or two. And his last fight, man, the performance, I dug the fight. I liked it. Like Jay said, I just felt like he knew that he was gonna knock this dude out. Sometimes we know you're gonna knock him out, you get over anxious. Something like Jamil Cholo and Austin Trout, where sometimes you just can't catch them motherfuckers. But then you got a veteran in there to where they know how to survive, you know. But he ended up catching them again in TKO, and he moving on to bigger and better things, man. Hollywood Hart, he is the real. He can be the real deal. But I just think them legs gonna have to get a little stronger, and that chin gonna have to get a little bit more granted. Because once you start playing with them punches, you gotta learn how to take that motherfucker. But we do know that he got Hart where he gonna get back up and he gonna fight his ass off. You gonna have to kill him to keep him. You know, you really gonna have to kill Jesse Hart to keep him from getting up off that canvas, man. And that's what we know. And I do believe he will be champion one day. You dig? I do. But moving on to another Philly fighter rated heavyweight, Brian Jennings. You understand? We know my bro Jay got to check out in a minute. So Jay, go ahead and speak your piece on Brian Jennings.
Man, I must not. I must be the anomaly, man, because I fucking love Brian Jennings, man. We saw him give Klitschko a run. He lost a close decision in that fight. Gave Klitschko all he can handle. I think he had another stoppage loss to Luis Ortiz, who one of the top 3 or 4 heavyweights in the world, man. I like the grit that I saw out of him, just like what y'all was talking about, man. He got dropped in the 4th round by a big shot, but, I started to see, the skill in him, He didn't get frustrated with it. He knew, all right, well, I'm going to put the pressure on this guy. He started going downstairs to the body. He started setting his punches up, setting his combinations up, and I thought it was a premature stoppage on the referee's part, but man, did he catch that boy with a beautiful, beautiful uppercut. Me and Monnie was talking earlier, and we kind of disagree on Brian Jennings, because I think Brian Jennings can give some guys some good work at the heavyweight division. Like I like him. I would like to see him in some of them big fights. You know what I'm saying? Catch a couple of those UK heavyweights or something. Whatever Bob got in store for him. But I think he can get in the ring and be competitive with some of those bigger heavyweights. It just remains to be seen what Bob want to do with him. But like Monty said, man, I gotta go, y'all. So I got a peace out on y'all early. But this is J.Chestnut, Mr. Talk That Shit, man. You can find me on Facebook at J.Chestnut. Find me on Instagram at J.Chestnut1. I'm out of y'all.
All right, Jay.
All right, Jay. Hey, man, let me get my thoughts on Brian
Your
Jennings.
thoughts on Brian Jennings? Yeah, bro, we ain't going nowhere.
Okay, Doc, I do love Brian Jennings. I like what he is, but I'm going to tell you like this, Money. Like you said, he'll never be able to beat, a real heavyweight contender. The one reason why, he's just too small as a heavyweight, Money. He could be guys who average skill, who big, who got average skill, but when he get in there with some of them guys who big and who got skill, bro, he's not gonna beat them, because as we seen him in them bigger fights he had with Tyson Fury, Vladimir Klitschko, they leaned on his ass, tired his ass down, and fucked him up.
Knocked him out.
Like Brian Jennings, I think his best bet, he probably can't make that weight no more as a cruiserweight, but it's just, him being a small heavyweight, he could beat guys like this who ain't got skill, who average, a big average motherfucker. He could beat them like that. But when he fight them big motherfuckers who got skill, like the top contenders, like Dylan White and so on, even Brazil and Deontay Wilder and them guys like that, they gonna beat the shit out of him, bro. But lean on them because they bigger than him.
That's how I feel, bro. I feel the same as I was telling Chestnut. I'm like, look here, bro. When you talking about Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, like I said, I don't even think he can beat Dylan White, bro. Because Dylan White is a bad little boy. He bad for saying like a, you know what I mean? My guy Brian Jennings, you understand? Like I was with you, right? Like when I see his physique, I look at him looking like almost like a Holyfield little physique, but Holyfield's a little bigger than him. But I felt like he fit right in that cruiserweight, man. Like I don't know if he don't want to make the weight or not. I feel like him going if he can make cruiserweight, I feel like he'll be a problem for everybody at cruiserweight. Now credit, yes, he in his 30s, he a vegan. I rocks with him. I follow him on Instagram. I just can't like touching that championship belt, and I rocks with him, bro. I like BY, I really do, bro. It's just like we say, bro. It's just them boys just too big, bro. Then you just got dropped again by the guy you fought yesterday. Now imagine if one of these big boys really put that power on your ass. You understand? And catch you flush. You understand? That's a whole different type of power.
Yeah. And then, Money, you know, another thing is he is like a little Holyfield, like with the same physique and frame, but the difference between him and Holyfield power moved up with him, bro. Brian Jennings ain't got no power to keep these real contenders the fuck up off of him and to actually win a fight, bro. You know, as the fight go on, these big motherfuckers start whirring on them, hitting them and shit. You seeing them get tired and get beat the fuck up and get knocked out.
Yeah. So Houdini sometimes saying what we saying. Shouts out to Houdini sometimes. He said Jenny is too small. Yeah, that's what he's just too small.
Yeah, shout out to Houdini. He just too small, man. Look, Brian Jennings gonna be a guy who can always make him a good old paycheck, bro. But I just don't see him making it to that next level unless it's one of them cases where it's a strap on the line and he in there with another guy, you know,
with
like
the right person.
With the right person, like you always see these guys do get belts.
Yeah, I mean, it's some look. As far as getting the belt, I don't see AJ and Wilder coming down off them hyenas for a minute. But like you say, he can make some good ass paychecks being that contender because he is tough, rough, and he another one. You will have to put his ass out to make him stop coming. That's that Philly blood, man. They got it, but I just can't see that going in there.
Man, don't forget Tyson Fury because you will see a Wilder versus Fury too. Because because Fury go, like I say, if he win this fight, like you will see a Wilder. I think I'm edging him right now, but you will see a Wilder versus Fury too because I believe cold-heartedly in Fury.
And guess what else Wilder did, bro?
What?
Gave Fury 50-50, bro.
Bro, they ain't had no choice.
No, he had a choice, bro. He had a
Money. Choice. No, he didn't. Money. No, he did. Money.
Come on, bro. He had a choice, bro. He didn't look. Wilder could have got the most money if he wanted to, bro.
Money.
Kept it real. He didn't cry about it. He gave him 50-50. Gave him what he did it like a real man. And look, the fight happening, bro. No. You can laugh, you can joke, all that you want to. When I get y'all put sometimes 50-50, bro. Everybody know Wilder had the upper hand in the
Money.
Fight.
No, he didn't, Money.
Oh my God, bro. You gonna say Wilder had the upper hand in the Fury fight?
No, he didn't.
Bro. He the champion, bro.
Money is 50.
Why take the fight in Vegas, bro?
Money is 50-50, Money.
Stop it, bro.
Money, it was 50-50, bro.
Wilder could have got more than 50.
No, he couldn't, Money. No, he couldn't have, Money. Because the reason why I say that, Money, Tyson Fury.
Who the A-side, Ray? Who the A-side?
They both.
No, who the A-side, Ray?
They both is. Money is 50-50. It ain't now. It's even split.
Stop it, bro. Stop it.
Money, it's an even split.
Look, I'm giving Wilder all the credit in the world making this fight happen. Didn't try like no dick. Didn't try to shortchange nobody. And Fury stepped up to the plate and look, got him a 50-50 deal. They sliced that pie right down.
Money, but you think Wilder got
exactly Houdini sometimes. Exactly.
Money, what he say? What he say?
Wilder the A-side.
Man, Wilder is not the A-side, Money.
Oh,
like they both is, bro.
Oh,
they both
God.
Money. If he was the A-side, you don't think if you the A-side, you gonna take more money.
Wilder gave him 50.
Money, don't try to act like Wilder this fucking stand-up guy.
Look, it's already out where Wilder could have took more money than Fury.
No, it ain't, bro. Money.
Go look at Boxing Ego. Come on, bro.
Money, I don't give a damn what Boxing Ego said. Wilder is not a bigger fighter like that where he could. Money, listen, bro, let's be honest, Money.
Right.
If Wilder
nothing you can say to say that Wilder won the A-side and he could have got more money.
He wasn't the A-side in this fight. I don't understand how you think he the A-side. Same thing you be saying when you tell me Anthony Joshua got a whole country behind him. Tyson Fury got one behind him too.
No, bro. Joshua got 3 fucking belts on his arm and the biggest money draw in the heavyweight division. Tyson Fury is just coming back and getting a two tune-up fights, and I ain't knocking Fury. Yes, he is the lineal champion, but we know Wilder is a WBC heavyweight champion of the world. Been on fire. Is one of the hottest heavyweights in the world.
Money, don't try to trick me.
Listen, why do you think Wilder and Joshua make so much money? Come on, bro.
Money, don't try to trick me and make me think.
This ain't tricking you, fool. This man is the A side in this fight, bro. You just refuse to get
money. He's not, bro. It's a 50-50 fight because any nigga who is the A side in the fight, Money, they're gonna take A side money, cuz.
Stop it, right?
Money. So Money, if you Money, so you telling
just
me
give him his credit, bro. Why it's so hard to give him his credit, bro?
Hold up, so we got Wilder trying to put on the storyline. So everybody trying to make this storyline about Wilder like he this stand-up guy. He gonna take 50-50 of the money. Man,
why it's so hard to give his credit, right? For making the fight happen, bro. Like I'm not finna go in trying to
Money, no, bro. You get both of them credit for making the fight happen. Man, this is boxing. I ain't finna give him credit for making the fight happen. He posed the fight.
Oh man, you don't go give him credit for making the fight happen.
Man, it's like no, he ain't no A side to where you talking about Wilder was in control. No, he wasn't. This motherfucker can't even make 8,000 people come out in Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Oh, here we go.
I'm just saying.
Here we go.
Fury just had 25,000.
No credit.
Money, yeah, no, he get no. Listen. Him and Tyson Fury get all the credit for just making this fight happen, bro. They both at the same level right now. Even though I think Tyson Fury is more popular, Money. I think Tyson Fury is a more popular fighter, but you know, this fight, it just made more sense to be 50-50, bro.
Listen, bro, I'm giving Wilder all the credit in the world, bro. We didn't get no stalling. We didn't get none of this. This fight happened in December. Just gotta get credit where it's due, bro. Gotta get credit. Money.
Did Mayweather ever come to overseas?
Come on, man. We know Mayweather is a whole different story.
No, bro.
We ain't bringing Mayweather to this.
Bro, no. Listen to me, cuz I'm talking about after De La Hoya, bro. Fight.
We sticking her, bro.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That was a man. We knew what was going on with that, bro.
Money. Wilder came all the way to Belfast, bro. Come on, bro. If he was the
Belfast, because guess what? Tyson Fury was fighting in Belfast, so they can promote the fight when it happened in Vegas to make more money.
That's true, Money, but
so what you talking about, bro?
Man, Wilder was not the A side in this fight, cause
Wilder is not the A side. Ooh, boy,
man, Money, Wilder. so Money. Then you thinking Wilder versus Joshua supposed to be a 50-50 split or something?
No, it's not supposed to be. It's not gonna be 50-50. It's get that man what he deserves. That's all it is, dude.
What you mean, give him what he deserves?
It's letting Anthony Joshua know that there's no more blackballing going on. Y'all had y'all chance.
Oh, Money, I don't give a damn about him fighting Tyson Fury when it still come to Deontay Wilder fighting. When it still come to him fighting Anthony Joshua, he ain't getting what he think he gonna get.
Ain't gonna say nothing about the Anthony Joshua. We talking about Wilder and Fury.
No, but Money, he did not make it.
Joshua was doing this thing with Alexander Povetkin. We gonna let him stay over there. I wish him the best because I am a Joshua fan. I think he gonna win. But right now we talking about Wilder and Fury. Didn't waste no time. We didn't have to hear about no contract dispute, no flat fees.
Okay,
none of that.
That's fine.
50-50
because they both don't got no power like that.
What happening right now?
Money, they both don't got no power like that to where they could demand shit like that. Anthony Joshua would do. Let's keep it a buck. Come on, cuz. Don't be coming to me talking about we ain't heard none of this, none of that, none of this, none of that. They ain't got money. They ain't got no power like that to do that.
Man, Wilder do got power, man. Stop it.
Man, they ain't got no power like that. Wilder ain't got no.
Quit trying to knock it, bro.
I ain't knocking Wilder.
You ain't knocking, bro. Just give respect.
Money. Hey, listen, everybody from that 214 Money Brown TV. This is my brother from another mother. You understand me? I ride for this guy 100%. But he need to stop playing with me when he talking about give Wilder credit for giving him fit. Wilder ain't got nobody no 50-50 split. Wilder ain't no big fighter like that to where he could say, oh, I'm A-side unless he fighting motherfuckers who ain't worthy of fighting. This Tyson fucking Fury we talking about.
So you saying Wilder couldn't demand more money, right?
Hell no.
Right. So Wilder couldn't demand the most money in the fight, right?
Man, no.
So who's the bigger fighter right now, right? Between Fury and Wilder right now?
Okay, I think Tyson Fury is, Money.
You still think Tyson Fury the biggest fighter?
Man, Tyson Fury is, bro. Man, Tyson Fury, his stardom didn't go nowhere.
I think he lost a little bit of it. And he's trying to get it.
Money, even if he lost a little bit of it, Deontay Wilder still ain't even got half of the crowd Tyson Fury got. Let's just keep it above.
No, Fury is a big name. Fury still got his people on it, but a lot of people jumped off Fury bandwagon for AJ, bro.
Man, that's all fine and dandy, but what I'm saying is Fury still is a bigger fighter than Deontay Wilder. But look, Money, look, this fight makes sense, bro. Like, I ain't knocking the 50-50. It makes sense for this fight to be 50-50, Money.
It ain't no 50-50 right now because, like I say, Fury had to come back and do something to prove that he deserved that 50-50. With 2 fights and the dudes he fought, he didn't prove he deserved a 50-50, bro. It was just Wilder giving him so he can make the fight happen.
Okay, Money, well, if he didn't prove he deserved 50-50, then why the fuck did Deontay Wilder take more money if Fury wasn't this type of guy? Because it ain't no type of way nobody could tell me. If you gonna have more leverage, you gonna take your leverage, bro. Deontay Wilder didn't have no leverage like you trying to make this man. What, man? Stop trying to make this dude be like a big old star. He's not, Money.
I know.
He's just Deontay Wilder. He's a regular boxer.
He ain't a star now, but once he stepped foot.
No, Money, he a star, but he's just a regular boxer, though.
I'm going to read Mike automatically Hill for review here. Oh, damn, man. I think I deleted the message, man. He said, son, you sounding crazy, nigga. He said, son, I don't know. Where you from, man, boxer? Where you from, bro? He said, you sounding crazy, bro. He say, niggas been rolled Fury off since he lost his belts due to drugs. Now you here putting him over Wilder.
Bro, stop playing with me.
And longest reigning champ with the most prestigious WBC belt in the world.
Hold up. Who is that main man made boxing? Hey, you get the ILTBA. Sit your ass down the wall.
No, you don't, bro. You don't get that award.
Say main man made boxing. You wouldn't even main man made boxing. You wouldn't even go to Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, Brooklyn, New York.
Hold up. Main man made boxing. You wouldn't even go to Tuscaloosa and watch Deontay Wilder fight. The hell you gonna talk about? Fury ain't got no clap.
Bro, he don't have to fight in no Tuscaloosa.
Hold up. Main man made. No, main man made TV. Hold up. Main man.
I bet he watched it on TV.
Man, say, bro, watch it on TV and go, listen, bro.
He watched it on TV, bro.
What I'm saying, okay, that's fine, bro, but Tyson Fury brought out 25,000 motherfuckers. They didn't come there to see Carl Frampton.
Yes, they did, fool. Carl Frampton is the heavyweight, and that's his hometown.
Man, nobody don't give a damn. Yeah, they came to see him, but they came to see Tyson Fury more, bro.
Man, yes, they came to see Tyson Fury fight, but dude, that was Carl Frampton homecoming fight. Don't you know the average all the way?
No, I understand that.
You know how big of a draw Carl Frampton is in Belfast.
Okay, so where the fuck is Tyson Fury from, Money?
Stop playing, Ray.
Where the fuck is Tyson Fury from?
Tyson Fury from the UK.
Okay, but still though, he a big name, bro.
That's in the UK though. I mean, Belfast in the UK.
Money. So you telling me Tyson Fury? Then I understand. I mean, I can understand what you're saying, but Tyson Fury a big fucking name, bro.
Yes, Tyson Fury bring him out, bro.
Bro, then they knew Deontay Wilder was gonna be there, bro.
They didn't know he was gonna be there. He just popped up on their
man. Come on, man, Money, man.
Yeah, he was gonna be ringside at the fight, but they didn't know he was gonna be at the press conference. What happened? I'm sorry, not the press conference, right? The weigh-in. You know when he pulled up to the weigh-in, did you see how them people crowded Deontay Wilder at the weigh-in? You saw how they crowded around him, bro. Come on, man. Now, Ray, you know, but every person that know Anthony Joshua, they know Deontay Wilder because they name gonna be forever linked together, bro. It doesn't matter what nobody say. People can keep saying, "Oh, Wilder is not a big draw. Wilder is not the he's
Money.
Not." It doesn't matter. The
Money, I ain't saying he ain't Money, but listen, man. One thing they say about reality, you know, reality is a motherfucker, man. And I know it's hard for you privileged ass Americans to understand.
Right,
Wilder.
You keep that privilege as American.
No, bro, I'm serious, bro, because y'all too privileged, bro. Like I'm an American.
Bro,
no, y'all too privileged, bro, because y'all just think. Yeah, like I understand this.
Champion, bro.
No, I support my champion too.
Get champion credit, but when we get our champion credit, it's
money. I give my champion credit, man. Listen, you know I get Deontay Wilder credit. He the longest reigning
Come on.
heavyweight champion in boxing. Give him credit. But for him doing that, the longest reigning heavyweight in boxing, he's still just a regular guy in boxing, bro.
He ain't no regular guy. You miss watching. That's what you doing. You ain't watching right.
I watch every one of his fights.
You ain't doing something right. You ain't watching. No, I ain't talking about not watching that fight. I'm talking about you not watching this growth.
I am watching it, but Money, listen to what I'm saying, bro. If Deontay, listen, bro. Listen to what I'm saying. He just went viral his 2 fights ago, cuz against Mr.Iotba. That's when he went viral. Listen, this motherfucker was 38-0 with what 37 knockouts. 2 fights ago, or what 38-0 with 37 knockouts. 2 fights ago. And that motherfucker just went viral 2 fights ago, cuz. So Money, stop playing against Mr.Iotba.
What about 2 fights ago, though? What about
That's when he went viral, cuz. And he was already 38-0 with 37 knockouts.
You talking about when he knocked out Stavern in the first round? Or the second, whatever round it was?
Yeah, that's when he went viral, bro. But stop playing. Man, y'all need to stop playing. Man, say Money, listen, Money, listen, bro. Hold up, cuz.
Stop that, bro.
Hold up, cuz, for real. Because I'm tired of, like, y'all, man, Americans are too privileged, bro. Y'all just think listen, the Americans, y'all are too privileged, bro. And I'm American too. But I understand that reality is reality. And Deontay Wilder ain't what the fuck y'all think he is. So stop making like this dude a big fucking household name.
Yeah, he is a household name, and he about to take
a household name. Boy, he a household name in a boxing in a boxing community.
Exactly, but the people know who he is as well. Now, like I say, for every person that know Anthony Joshua now, they know Deontay Wilder, bro. Flat out. This shit been going on for too long, dragging it out, this, that, and the third. Now, do people choose to watch him? That's on them, bro. But it don't take away what he doing and what's going on.
Whoever took away with what he was doing.
No, I said it don't take away from what he doing.
I ain't taking away from what he doing.
Thing, bro.
But just because y'all privileged ass Americans want him to be what y'all want him to be, and y'all can't accept he's not.
No, he's everything we want him to be and more. He's everything we want him to be and more. That man trying to make the big fights happen. He going to motherfuckers' hometown, trying to make it happen, taking flat fees of $15 million out of $100+ million fight. Man, come on, you better quit playing, bro.
Nah, who is he to take any more or want any more? Man, yeah, he Deontay Wilder, but this motherfucker ain't never made over $1.5 million. And y'all saying, no, I ain't touching pockets. You the one who said, no, you
touching everything. No.
Money, you the one just brought.
I brought the 50-50 up on the simple fact of he made the fight happen. He didn't cry over the money.
He couldn't, Money. That's what I'm telling you.
Stop it.
He couldn't because Fury name carry weight, and Deontay Wilder name can't carry the weight where he say, "Oh, I want to get 60, 40, or 55, 45." Hell no, he was gonna have to split that shit, bro.
Man, he could. I promise you, Wilder could have came out on top with that money if he wanted.
But listen, look, let me not take anything away from Deontay Wilder because his name is rising, bro. He finna start making them big dollars. Like this fight right here could potentially make him $15 to $20 million, bro.
Yeah, so 15, I think 15 apiece.
So let's salute.
And look, they only offer him 15, and he making 15 against Fury.
See money. What you mean? See what you saying?
Because, bro, he making 15 against Fury, but they keep saying, "Oh, Deontay Wilder never going to make this against nobody else." But he just made 15 against Fury, bro.
Say money.
And probably at the pay-per-view. You never know.
This ain't gonna be on no damn pay-per-view.
It might be on pay-per-view. That's what they're talking about.
But if they put this shit on pay-per-view,
nah, bro, they talking about it.
Man, they can talk about that shit all day long. They better not put no motherfucking Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury on no motherfucking pay-per-view, bro. I swear they better not do us like that, cuz. bro, I swear. If they put Deontay Wilder on pay-per-view versus Tyson Fury, bro.
I'm buying that bitch 2 times.
Man, stop playing. Listen, bro, I ain't buying shit. I'm going to a goddamn sports bar to watch that shit. I don't even think the sports bars, because you know, in the sports bars, money, I think you got to pay like $2,500 to $3,000, right, to order
For
that
what?
fight in a sports bar, bro. You got to pay that much in the sports bar. That's how much a pay-per-view costs in a sports bar, bro, for them to play that.
2,500.
Yes.
Man, I'm paying $59.99 or what they charge.
Cause I'm going to a month. They better not disrespect the fucking sport of boxing and put that goddamn fight on no pay-per-view. They better not be disrespectful like that.
I don't know if it's gonna be on pay-per-view though, but it was out there a little bit because
But Money, let's get Deontay Wilder his credit though. He getting paid big money. He deserved this big money.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
On.
So no, I'm saying, so now he got a bargaining tool going into the next negotiation if he become victorious in this fight, because it ain't just no signed, sealed, and delivered that Deontay Wilder gonna beat Tyson Fury. But if he come victorious, he has some leverage now to say, man, I just made 15 million to 25 million, 15 million to 20 million fighting Tyson Fury, you know? So maybe he'll get 20, 25, 30 to fight AJ. You know, this could be led, but he has to come in this fight and look spectacular. We have to see the growth from the last fight carry on.
If he knock Fury out right, the check rise.
Yeah, the check rise. Yeah, it rise. But I want to see Deontay Wilder look good though. In a whole fight. In a whole fight. I want to see him put everything fucking together, bro. Because this is, listen, I don't give a damn what nobody say around the world. This is big moment right here. If everybody think Deontay Wilder deserves that fucking big money that y'all taught you privileged as Americans been preaching for months, if y'all think he deserves these extra millions, this is big moment right here. He has to come in this fight and put everything together, bro. He has to look like an unstoppable force that's hitting on every fucking cylinder, Money.
I mean, he knocked out one boogie, man. But Ray, what you think about Dylan White calling Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder cowards? And then let me read Tyson Fury quote. Tyson Fury came back at his ass and said, that's what Tyson Fury said, because Dylan White called them cowards, bro. And Tyson Fury said, cowards. He said it could have been you talking to what's the boy, Dylan White. He said it could have been you, but someone didn't want to fight the final eliminator versus Ortiz. Did you, coward? So that's why you're not fighting Wilder. Also, let's face facts here. You struggled with Derek Chisora, and you should have lost by at least 4 rounds. Then Joe Parker nearly knocked you out in round 12. You ran away from the White Rhino, which is Dave Allen, all night. He said, what have you ever achieved? Oh, I remember you got sparked by Anthony Joshua for the British title, didn't you? The facts are, he said, the facts are you're just the dozer for Eddie Hearn, hoping you might get something from the leftovers off Anthony Joshua plate. And remember who you're talking to, the Gypsy King, the man who has done everything that you could only dream of. Hashtag I know you're a shit house dozier. Enjoy being a workman for Eddie Hearn. Tyson Fury ain't playing with that boy Dylan White.
Nah, it's a lot of truth behind that. But you have to put yourself in Dylan White's shoes. You understand me? He supposed to been getting this fight with Deontay Wilder, but you know it didn't come to fruition because Deontay Wilder said he's a king and he didn't want to fight a peasant. That's Deontay Wilder.
No. Deontay Wilder told him to go beat Luis Ortiz.
No.
And I'll give you the fight. And you know what? He signed to fight Luis Ortiz, but guess what? He switched it over to Joe Parker.
Money, I'm going to tell you what Deontay Wilder said once again.
No, listen, I'm going to tell you what Deontay Wilder just said. What I just heard from Deontay Wilder.
I ain't saying you lying about that.
He told him to go beat Luis Ortiz, and if he win, he giving him a title shot next.
Money, Deontay Wilder called himself a king, and he called Dylan White a peasant.
Yes, I remember when he said that, bro. I remember, but after that, he told the man, if you want a shot, beat Luis Ortiz. Remember they made the fight happen, right? And we thought it was going down. Yeah. But then they switched it over to Joseph Parker.
Yeah, that's what he told him. So, you know, And with all that going like that, you know, Dylan White, you could say he put his foot in his mouth, you know, by taking the Joseph Parker fight instead of the Luis Ortiz fight. But then him doing it like that, he solidified himself to be in position after beating Joseph Ortiz to fight Deontay Wilder next, right? He's the number one contender, Money.
Yeah, he might be getting Anthony Joshua fight in April.
See what I'm saying? So, you
Yep.
know, this, I mean, and then we can't sleep on Dylan White because let's give him credit, bro. Ever since that Anthony Joshua fight, the dude have came back and he have looked good, bro. And people understand when he like an MMA fighter at first or something, Money.
Nah, Dylan White. Nah, that was Lucas Brown.
But Dylan White started boxing late though, right?
Nah, that was Lucas Brown.
I'm talking about Dylan. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you saying that Dylan White started boxing late? I gotta check and see, Ray. I never tripped off of that.
I'm pretty sure he did start boxing late, but for him starting late and him to be in the position where he at. See now, look in Dylan White's case, when we were speaking on who was that heavyweight, Brian Jennings. We were speaking on Brian Jennings earlier. In Dylan White's case, it's different for Dylan White.
Yeah,
than Brian Jennings because Dylan White, he does have some skill there.
Yeah, Dylan White been winning some good fights too.
Yeah, and he do have some power there that could prevail him against. I mean, he lost.
I mean, you saw the Anthony Joshua fight, the first fight. Shit, he gave me stuff to fight.
So I mean, but Tyson Fury, you know, he just put that ether on him. You know that truth serum is a motherfucker. Like I say, money. You see how he talking to Dylan White?
I say this too, right? Dylan White made me respect him, huh?
But you see how he talking to Dylan White? What you read off and what he said to Dylan White?
Tyson Fury?
Yeah, just think about what it's gonna be like in them press conferences with Deontay Wilder and them. It's going.
I know. Look. They gonna say. Look, I know what Fury bringing to the press conference, bro. I know what he brings, but you know Deontay Wilder's a talking motherfucker too. So, and I know it's two different ways because Dylan White, like Deontay Wilder, Dylan White, Derek Chisora, they wear their hearts on their sleeves. I know, but I just understand what it's gonna be, bro. We ain't gonna be able to get into Wilder head for us, make him fuck up in there. But I'm gonna say this about Dylan White, bro. He made me respect him, bro. You know, and I say we can't get mad at somebody that's trying to fight the best of the best. You know, when somebody wants the best of the best, them the people you're supposed to salute and stand up behind them. But sometimes, if you want it, you got to go do what you got to do. So I feel like if he wanted that Wilder fight, he should have fought Luis Ortiz. But I still can't knock him because he fought Joseph Parker, which was a former champion. He just lost to AJ. And if he beat him, you get an AJ fight. That's a big-ass payday. A big-ass payday.
Uh-huh.
I'm doing this thing with him. Yeah, that's a big-ass payday, bro. Yeah, a big ass payday though, bro. So I like him calling them cowards. I gotta knock that shit. Like ain't no cowards over there, partner. But I do understand what he's doing. You know, you went your route. You going to Eddie Hearn route. You doing your thing over there. That's what you got to do. You know what I mean? You might get that Joshua fight, but we gonna see what happened after Tyson Fury and see what him and Wilder come up with. You know what I mean? We never know that. I mean, if Wilder beat Tyson Fury, AJ take out that boy, the Russian Povetkin, they just might agree and make some work. But right, we got the fights on Saturday, bro. We got Jose Pedraza went up against Ray Beltran, and we got Isaac Dogbo back. But what you think about Pedraza and Beltran?
This is a real good fight stylistically because both of these dudes have Ray Beltran is the actual champion now. Jose Pedraza done been a champion before till he lost to Twinkie Davis. Oh, excuse me, Devontae Tank Davis. Twinkie Davis.
Devontae Tank Davis.
I'm sorry about that. Yeah, so Pedraza, I'm just gonna salute Bob Arum because one time he do something right, bro. Because see, I like the fact that Beltran just became champion, something that he been trying to get. And remember, he was robbed across seas one time. He was
Ricky
robbed.
Burns.
Yeah, well, he really won that fight, bro. But they gave it to Ricky Burns. Then that's when Terrence Crawford. That's when the rise of Terrence Crawford started, right?
Yeah.
So, but now he really beat Ricky Burns. They robbed him, and they didn't give him that fight. So, just the story behind Ray Beltran finally winning his belt last time for Bob Arum to give him a fight like this, bro. Um, to where he got the chance to defend this belt, and I got him the favorite in winning this fight. I do really truly believe he gonna beat Jose Pedraza, before he have to fight Lomachenko in December, bro. But yeah, I got Jose Pedraza. Just his power, he do got some skill there. I just think he gonna be too much for Jose Pedraza, man.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I feel like Pedraza, he could box his ass off, yo. He's a hell of a boxer. He outboxed Tevin Form. I think he stopped Tevin Form. He got some good wins on his belt. One loss, fought Tank Davis. I think he got a little too confident in that fight to where he tried to stand in the pocket with Tank when he wants the strongest man. And I feel like he coming up against one of them type of fights again. But the thing is, if Pedraza can stick to his game plan against Beltran for his box, he give himself a damn good opportunity for his Tank, the young kid with fast feet, fast hands. Right now, he the faster man. You know what I'm saying? He got the better legs now. So Beltran been through some wars, but one thing we know Beltran got is that pop and that power, and his power is for real, yo. His power is fucking devastating. And like you said, Ray, Bob Arum give him a shot to defend his title, to hold on to it. And one thing Beltran is fighting for too is to keep his family in America. I think last fight, I think he got the green card last fight. Now, don't quote me, but I know he got to continue to win to keep his family here until they get the green cards. But man, I'm a fan of Ray Beltran. I like how he carries himself. The man is professional. He don't cry about losses. He keep his head up. Like he told Terrence Crawford, that's the first loss I felt like I lost against you. I felt like my other two I was robbed out of. Like he felt like he won both of them. But he used to be Manny Pacquiao's sparring partner, and Beltran just one hell of a fighter, man. He one hell of a fighter. I salute him. I respect him. Like I say, if Pedraza can go in here, bro, and can stick to his game plan and box and move, he give himself a shot. If you stand there and try to fight with this man, Ray, he going to sleep again. You dig? And for me to take a pick, I'm gonna have to pick Beltran, man, because this Pedraza, I don't know if he moved up last time to fight at 135 or not, but I just know he going up to 135, and you fight one of the best 135 pounders out there, a man that been through the ringer, and he's not going to back down at all because that's Beltran's style, and he's coming. He gonna bring it, yo. He gonna bring it. And I think I gotta ride with Beltran on this one too, me myself.
Yeah, man. I just excited about that. Excited about the fights the week after that, right? Oh, no, there ain't no fights the week after that either.
This is the 25th coming up. I gotta check and see. I ain't checked though. We have to see.
Check and see.
I know
Yeah,
we hit
man.
September though. But
Yeah,
in
man,
our last, we on our last. Oh,
Huh?
you got something else, right? Go
No,
ahead.
what you gonna say? Go ahead, Money.
No, it's just the last topic. But you can go ahead if you have something else to say.
No. Go ahead, last topic. Cause we
Now,
got
last topic is Bob Arum, man. Bob Arum saying the Mikey and Earl fight is stupid, and now he's ready to make Mikey and Lomachenko in March.
I don't think it's stupid. I think it make a lot of business sense, but I do understand where he's going with it. That you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. What's gonna be after however long this fight go. I really truly believe that Mikey Garcia versus Lomachenko make better sense than Earl Spence versus Mikey Garcia because it's a more intriguing fight into where we don't have one overwhelming favorite in favor. I'm from that 2-1-4. I can't wait. I want Earl to fight somebody because none of these other fucking welterweights don't want to fight it. I want him to fight somebody, but shit, if it's Mikey Garcia, it's Mikey Garcia, bro. But I think Bob Arum got a point. It is kind of stupid in the sense if you Mikey Garcia handlers, I don't give a fuck about, oh, it's Mikey. Oh, we have to believe in what Mikey say. Nah, motherfucker, we got to believe and keep cashing these checks and putting ourselves in the right position and facing opposition that make more sense. Now, if Mikey Garcia,
especially when every check got 7 figures on that motherfucker.
yeah. Now, Mikey Garcia was a fighter who moved up to 147. had one fight, a realistic fight with a good 147-pound fighter, and he actually looked great in that fight. And I'm saying, hey, let the man fight Errol Spence now. But I do not want to see that fight. I want to see Earl fight one of these other fucking welterweights. I want to see Mikey Garcia fight fucking Lomachenko. I want to see Earl and Terrence Crawford fight it out. Motherfuckers talking about wait. What the fuck we got to wait for? This fight is built up, dog. These two monsters in the game, bro. What side you pick on, bro, it don't even matter. Because at the end of the day, both of these guys are undefeated. And everything y'all saying, everything whichever side saying up to this point, you absolutely correct. But I think Bob Arum right, Money.
I can feel him on that. As a promoter, he's saying what he's supposed to say, but I feel like you think, and this is just what I think, but I still feel like you think if Mikey was to lose to Earl, the fight might lose a little luster, which I don't think it'll lose luster because, like I say, I'm gonna say like this, right? If you think about it, if Mikey go fight Earl, right, and like I say, I got Earl, man, I'm telling y'all, I got Earl doing something to that boy. But if he go fight Earl and lose, he still hold two belts. You know what I mean? It ain't like he running. Lomachenko go take if they're trying to get the win against Pachaz, the Lomachenko fight, they're trying to December. That if Lomachenko win, he a unified champion. Mikey the unified champion. They meet up. It's an undisputed fight. They can slap it on pay-per-view and still make hella money. Because even if Mikey lose to Earl, people still gonna say, well, Mikey jumped up to be great. Look at Adrian Broner. Broner jumped from 135. Broner jumped literally from 135 to 147. Mikey fought at 140 before. So he still had a head start. Broner literally jumped from 135 to 147, beat Paulie, and then took on Marcos Madonna.
Yeah, but
and fought the shit out of Marcos.
Exactly, but what did he do first? He fought up Paulie first.
Yeah, he took the belt from Paulie.
He acclimated himself to 147 by at least getting in one fight, even though we know Paulie.
Who then he say Earl will hurt Mikey? Huh?
Even we know Paulie.
Nah, who did? Huh? Now, I was just saying what Houdini said. Look, Houdini in the chat. He said Earl's going to hurt Mikey. Earl gonna hurt him.
He is. I agree 100%. I ain't mad at this fight if it happened. You know, somebody stepping up, and I give Mikey Garcia all the credit in the world because he doing what people say. This ain't 147 ain't the best division in boxing. Let's stop saying that shit. I want everybody around the world to stop telling me 147 is the best division in boxing.
It is the best division in boxing.
No, it's not, bro, because if it is, these motherfuckers will be fighting each other. It shouldn't be no 3 years where Danny Garcia finally fighting Sean Porter. It shouldn't be no 3 years Earl came on the scene, a motherfucking monster who they been talking about, and he still ain't got no fucking fight. I was just talking about that today, bro. Man, Lamont Peterson was forced into that goddamn fight. You remember at that press conference, bro?
Earl said it.
Yeah, when Earl said, man, I wouldn't even have to fight him if one of these other guys stepped
up. And
that's crazy, man. He knew he was gonna beat the shit out of Lamont Peterson, bro. And what Lamont Peterson do, bro? Like it's like, bro. It's like shit. They threw him in there. You know, he was the what they call that when you
the lamb. What they call it?
Yeah, he was that, bro.
Yeah.
And like, so I'm not gonna call this Money. I'm not gonna call this division the best division in boxing no more. I'm not gonna do it because it's not. It's not. Keith Thurman ain't fighting. Where the fuck he at? Sean Porter and Danny Garcia fighting 3 years later. What are they gonna do after this? Are they gonna be man to their words and fight Earl Spence or not? Come on, man. Terrence Crawford, he's saying he wants this fight. Motherfucker, if you want this fight, make it happen. You know goddamn well Earl wants to smoke what's popping, fam. So I agree with Bob Arum, bro, 100%. I do not want to see Mikey versus Earl. I don't want to see it.
I want to see it right now, and I can't wait till they sign, seal, and deliver that motherfucker. But I gotta say this, bro. Yeah, the sacrificial line right on main boxing, right? Sacrificial line, motherfucker was a sacrificial line. Got slaughtered. I won $100 too.
Yeah.
But I want to see it, bro, because it's like this. Mikey challenging himself. I know a lot of people get pissed off. Mikey, look. That's a household name, a big time name to have on your resume, yo. Regardless of what anybody say, that's a big time name to be the first man to beat Mikey Garcia. You understand? A 4-division world champion. Come on, stop playing. A 5-time champion. I think he got the belt 5 times, and right now still a unified champion at 135 pounds, a pound for pound fighter. Oh yes, that name is going on the resume. And Earl getting every I'm talking about all the credit he can get in the world if he take out Mikey Garcia. And if you go down there and beat his ass in devastating fashion, it's just gonna be another testament to don't play with Earl Spence Jr. because he ain't playing no games in that ring. Now credit Mikey Wills sticking there for a minute and try to hang in there, but after the fourth round, shit go get real ugly. But I'm gonna say this with Bob Erm. You're supposed to say that as a promoter, Bob. You and Mikey got y'all differences, whatever y'all was going through, all that shit. But at the end of the day, you can't mix feelings with business. You know what I'm saying? You cannot mix feelings with business. You'll overlook some shit, and that goes for Mikey Garcia as well. That go for Mikey Garcia as well, because he know that Lomachenko fight got a lot of money on it. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of money on it, got a lot of legacy on it. So he's gonna have to come back and see that fight, yo. Especially if he lose to Earl, I think he's gonna have to do something to, get that recognition back, right? He gonna want it back in a big way. You understand? And it ain't gonna be no other way to get it back than you going to fight a Lomachenko for undisputed. You know what I'm saying? The best motherfucker at 135 for undisputed bout. You got to jump on that. You got to jump on that all day.
Man, he better not fight Earl fight. Because when he fight Earl gonna knock 10 years off his ass. He gonna then go back to 135. Lomachenko gonna beat the dog shit out of him because he'll never be the same again, bro. Mikey Garcia, you better be smart, boy. You better stop thinking your nuts bigger than what they is. You better look in the mirror and look at that shit for what it is. You was a small guy. If you think your skills could go up there and fight Earl Spence, sign the motherfucking contract. I don't want to hear you talking about, oh, we got to do this and do that. Nah, motherfucker. You were just saying on the interview you'll win 3 belts in 9 months in 3 different weight classes, and that's absolutely true. But I don't want to hear you talk about it no more. Make it happen. You've been screaming for this, huh?
He coming. I believe Mikey, man. He coming. Like I say, his mind is made up. Ain't nothing gonna change his mind. Like I always looked at Mikey as a stand-up dude. Always. Never seen him use nobody's name for no clout, none of that. If he ain't do it then, I don't think he gonna do it now. Plus, he still got a big name making 7 figures, man. I don't see him doing it. I really believe he want Earl Spence, bro. He really want Earl, and the fight is coming, bro. I'm telling you, Ray, it might get announced around September 8th.
I hope so. But say, man, I got to get up off of here, bro. I want to shout out to everybody.
We gonna sign on now, though. Look, man, to the chat, we appreciate y'all for hanging in there with us, man. Houdini Boxing, appreciate you. Main Boxing, appreciate you, bro. Anthony Coates, the Boxing Junkie, appreciate you, man. No, it was love. It was love, man. We had a few people in. We ain't gonna do nothing but get better. But let the people know who you is, where they can find you, bro.
Yeah, man. I want to shout out to everybody, man, who support my brother from another mother, Monnie Brown TV, man. I want y'all to keep on supporting them, man. When we do this live stream, man, please, everybody, share. We need all y'all to share this because this is how we gonna grow this movement on Monnie Brown TV. When y'all want the real shit, you come to Monnie Brown TV. When y'all want the raw shit, you come to Monnie Brown TV. When you want the people who gonna talk that shit, y'all make sure y'all come to Monnie Brown TV. We need everybody starting forward. I'm talking about if y'all really ride with Monnie Brown TV, y'all ride with me, Mr.Iotba, Jay was on her, or any other guest who ever been on his show. Whenever we go live on this broadcast, if y'all got a Facebook page, we need y'all to copy and paste this, post it on your Facebook page, man, and all the groups you in, man, so we can see this movement going. Because understand, we the type, we're going to tell them everything they don't want to hear and everything they need to hear. I want y'all to follow me on IG, on Instagram, Mr._Iotba.
Yes, sir, man. Box. Follow me at Main Boxing on IG. All right, we got you, bro. Well, yeah, I'm signing out, man. Y'all know, y'all hit them thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. We do this for y'all, It's the ANSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. We out this count. Oh, and if y'all want to donate, man, y'all can go to the Venmo.com/Montre Brown. That's where we go help grow the channel. Venmo.com/Montre Brown. Appreciate y'all. Anything can help, man. Whatever it is, it's all love, man. We out.